Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here going to go over patch notes for the new beta update that got pushed out today. Update, bug fix, however you want to look at it. We have just picked up a few new locomotives, going to be putting those out in the world soon with some rolling stock, stuff like that. Looking at a few of the old ones, Eureka, I have to say, looking pretty good. Stepping things up there, but it definitely looks good. So just kind of figured we'd go over the patch notes today and see what we got in the, mainly like I said, bug update, bug patch if you want. So today they were shipping out an update to the beta branch. It is only for the beta branch. Problems that were recently pointed out with the Weather in Sky update and the switch over obviously to Unreal 5. It was due to feedback from the community, blah blah blah. So the change log is something like they, heyo. What did they come up with here in the change log? So the change log looks like they fixed the custom save games, so now they overwrite files. Also, they took the dates off the save files, so now it's just basically going to be on the names of the save files instead of, dates and all of that stuff, which will make things a little easier. One thing I would point out is that logging in today, the directions to walk buttons were kind of screwed up. Had to reset the inputs or reset the keybinds effectively for that. Not that I alter them, so it's always been on stock, but it would forward was walking backwards and backwards was walking backwards. There was no walking forward, so just a thing there to might be affecting some people. Quick way to fix it: just go into your settings and switch that to, reset the inputs. Very easy. They added the autosave function. What is that? Your session name. So you'll just have the name on there instead of the dates. So then we'll get into the bug fixes with the locomotives. Looks like they fixed an issue causing the locomotives to slide off the turntable. Still recommend to drive onto a turntable, stop, apply the brake, and rotate the turntable. So still some issues in there, but that's the suggestion. Fix the locomotive wheels without brake. Shoes lock up when brake is fully applied. So, okay, whatever that is. Decrease the wheel friction from 0.005 to 0.001. A lot of people have been complaining about obviously been complaining about how the locomotives roll out, which is definitely something, I myself have noticed, making the locomotives pull harder and them just not rolling out as fluid as they were. Increase the brake friction from 0.10 to 0.10 to 0.15. So a little more braking we should see, as brakes and rollout were just awkward with the beta update, or the beta test, if you will. Gameplay patch, so increased standard water tower refill rate to 1 unit per minute. They fixed an issue that caused the auto cranes to restart when the cargo stockpile is empty. That was another thing. You could run them on, the cranes would just keep going when the stock was empty. Controls, they fixed an issue causing key bindings for forward, backwards, left, and right to reset. I'm not exactly sure what they did there, but they definitely added some weird bug in there, even though that says that that's something that they fixed in the controls. But as I said earlier, that was weird, and I'm not the only one. I know at least 3 or 4 players who have already had that problem today. Removed resource spawn function that caused freight to be spawned in front of you when pressing the number buttons. So the DevTools function to allow for fast restocking and whatever that has now been pulled, so no more unlimited cargo and XP from those. The video that we covered right after the beta update. They also fixed an issue causing rolling stock building and locomotives to have blurred textures. So where some people were running into that problem, I didn't run into that one too much as far as the Rainbow Railroad I was having, which already was fixed. But then this one now should keep texture problems, or the people who were having texture problems will hopefully not be having texture problems. And then also from the sound aspect, they fixed an issue with whistle loop sounds. I myself never really noticed any of those, but apparently that was a thing. So that's kind of the overall patch notes for the new update to the beta. As I say, to me it's more of just a hot patch, not a hot patch because they pushed a true update for it, but just really a bug fix solution thing, not so much an actual update, is my take on it. So there you go. Did turn around, and it should make things run smoother for people who have been having a few issues, things like that, I would think. There we go. One thing I had noticed is the Class 70s had like square smoke coming out of them. Not sure if that's been fixed yet or not. It'll be something to take a look at in upcoming days. Of course, that's not the one that we fired today, so just kind of fired Montezuma to slide it on down the rail here, see that everything's going well. I also didn't see anything about them fixing the Mason bogies. Have been having a problem just springing off the track the first time you get in them in a day. So hopefully some of those were fixed and they just didn't mention them. Like I say, I haven't had a chance to look at all those yet today. I've been pretty busy with some other life stuff. So the update patch notes video is coming out a little late, at least for me, and just kind of trying to get in and get a look at what's going on in the game with the new update. So I think with that, we're going to call that one a video. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.